Bro, this man is really just not, he's not playing around. Yellow, welcome back to the most wholesome YouTube channel on the internet. It's David Piersaul here again, and we are going to watch Token's new video. We have watched a couple Token videos on I think one Token video on the channel. It was that song where he's like, my girl's 18 and something, this something pedophilia. I thought it was a great video, and I've seen his videos outside of the YouTube channel just because the director, Ben Prolix, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. One thing I appreciate about Ben Prolix is that he continuously, on a consistent basis, makes commercially viable music videos. I know he did the Jordan Lucas video for Will Smith. We're gonna dig into a couple things in the video. We're gonna talk about some of the cinematics, the VFX. If I can talk about VFX, I know a little bit about it.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of me trying to explain something I know very little bit about, that being VFX.
Join the Discord, the link is in the description below. There, we have lots of cool things going on. We have an entire category set up for music and new music. Recently, we did a complete 1 week music marathon when we listened to music straight from 1 week non-stop. And I can tell you, I learned some heaters in that listening party. If you want to join the Discord server and help us get to 450 members, do it. The link is in the description below. I'd love to see you there. Token, Dentures, let's jump into it. But before we do that, we gotta set the ambience. If you don't know what that means, it means get your tea ready. Put the headphones on. Oh, snap.
Hey, bragging like you're independent, you just in the worst place. No one's trying to sign you in the first place. Pure praise, cause they know I'm one of one.
Hold up.
The clip is my birthplace. This a different workplace.
I kind of Token always.
I'm worth the weight like Terry verse shake the stereo. Yours ain't.
That's hard, bro. The Token always is able to, like, he has a swagger about him that I don't see about indie artists like this.
Baby, I'm rich and my
Jeez.
homie, he's a crib. You know what that mean? We ain't never in the red. Fuck, you got $1 million deal. I had to leverage in a sense, and I'm still as independent as it gets. Legend in the flesh, I'm impressed, and the legends are impressed.
Yo.
Got a Cole and Kendrick, call me welcome to the next. Got an angel on my right, got
Oh, snap. Okay. Yo, so one thing Ben always does is he has this like constant like motion thing that he does where it's always like, it always feels like and it probably is, it always feels like there's every aspect of the video is planned out, from VFX to the next cut to the next transition. And that's very much what we see here with the cigarette, and then he lifts the cigarette again, and it's him, and then he looks at the camera at a certain time. Those little things are things that are completely planned out in the pre-production, right? Oh, snap, that was a shark, dang. This is insane. He got caught. Ah, that was hard. He said, told her every comma, I get comma. The more money I get, the more comma I get. Just on a filmmaker standpoint, this is I love how they're just executing such an elaborate concept in one location. I wonder if they're gonna switch it up, but they're just in an indoor swimming pool. That's smart. Yo, see the motion? They're cutting in that motion blur, right? This is insane. It's so planned out. That boy is really going hard. I wonder how they're doing that. Bro, this man is really just not, he's not playing around. What's cool is that the evolution of what I've seen from just a few music videos and the songs that I've heard from Token. I see this a lot with the artists that kind of pride themselves on being able to rap fast and put words together in a string that's both catchy, both great wordplay, and also have a story to tell. So what I've seen in the evolution of Token is that early on we see like in 2018 when he had that one huge hit song, it was like always, it's like something to prove, right? It's like I'm rapping, I rap fast, and I can rap for a really long time without breathing, stuff like that. But as you can, I see this even with Hopsin, because they're in the kind of the same genre, and Jordan Lucas as well. As they continue to refine their art, they get to a point where they can easily combine the swagger with the rap ability. And Token is no exception to that rule at all. Look at this shot, bro.
I might even go pop just to say fuck them. Used to think that I was a loser and I ain't lose nothing. Now that I'm winning, I think I'm much less confused from
Yo.
it. Looking like I hit the bounty, lucrative and little rowdy. Do not catch around me.
He looks like John Bernthal. Am I wrong? This man looks like John Bernthal a little bit. If you don't know who John Bernthal is, it's the guy who plays what's his name, Sean or something in The Walking Dead. He most noticeably plays the Punisher from the Netflix Marvel The Punisher.
Bitch around me, homie. Newest kid up in the county, view the river with the balcony. You to think I live in Maui, used to talk about the things I wanted, and they all allowed it. Now that I got this shit, they don't want the kid to talk about it. Never too different, that's a label, and I'm the boss.
Hey, that's hard.
Tattoo of it before I even talked about it. That's some legendary shit.
Yo, the way they're combining these performance shots.
They don't love rap, they just love to get attention. Pass the videos around like the town halls.
Ooh, this man's getting real with it.
How long are you around for? I don't play no fucking character, it's just talk. 10 years from now, let's see who evolved most. Hop in the motherfucking ghost, top of the motherfucking morning.
This man just doesn't stop. He does this thing where like you think that the beat is going to transition to either the end of the song or to like a slower flow, but nah, he continues to like, bam, I'm into the next flow. I'm not stopping. I got more to say. I was gonna say though, one thing that really blows my mind about this video is the effortlessly, like, the transitions are quote unquote transitions. They're not really transitions, but the way they connect each of these performance shots with some sort of like story. So first we've seen him, you know, dragging the cigarette all the way down to the bottom, and then he is the cigarette. Then it zooms out, and then he's on a kayak, and then he's fishing for himself, who was in the water getting eaten by sharks. And then there's someone, and then below the swimming pool is the swimming pool is an aquarium, and there's like a viewing area below where Token is then viewing himself butt naked, his penis and balls hanging out, slapping the window, rapping to the camera, looking up, shaking his head, and then yeah, the guy who's like fishing is fishing for the guy in the aquarium, which is also Token. So much going on in this video, you almost can't. You have to watch it. Here's the thing: if someone looks at this and goes, "Bro, I gotta watch it again," that's a great video, you know. And I think this is one of those videos. All right, let's finish it out.
Motherfucking neighborhood, do more killing than warning. Pop, everyone hit the corner, they don't want to see me out of bounds. I got homies smarter than me, but I got a voice that counts. Tell Jay to check it out, tell Wayne to check first, tell Google to check again, and update.
Dang, bro, is he burning? That's insane. Ew.
My name all in the old head's mouth like Dentures.
That looks disgusting. Goofy. Ben Prolex needs bigger budgets, bro. He's doing the VFX on such like he's doing it for such a niche. But like, imagine if he got Drake money, you know? Imagine if Ben Prolex got you know, Dominic Fike money. Anyways, imagine if he had like a huge budget. What would happen? Because this man is doing VFX at a lower level of artistry, working with different artists who aren't quite at that level yet, and it's still impressive. Am I wrong? I mean, come on now. Yeah, man, I just really feel like Token always has a great vision, you know? Because I know like the director is doing this and that, but really at the end of the day, like Token is really bringing his vision to life, and it's so even more noticeable here just because it's so consistent with him with the style. You see, even with his old videos, it's always like this constant motion. He wants to be rapping in one area, rapping in the next, but the shot looks like it stays the same. There's like this shakiness to it that matches the flow of the song, and he does that all the time. And what happens when you're watching it is you get this like anxiety, you get this like anxious, like adrenaline rush of like, oh, you know what I mean? And like, if you're a fan of the artist, it probably feels great. But then if you're not, you're going to be a fan of the artist because you're watching it like, man, this is something I haven't heard before. This is something that makes me feel good. This is dope. It's Token. And he said a bar in here, he said something like, he said, I have friends who are smarter than me, but I have a voice that counts. Like, the confidence, you know? Like, he's saying, I got friends who are smarter than me, but I have a voice. I have a loud voice, and I have something to say, you know? Like, that means, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, this man just understands his lane, and he's willing to stay in it till he dies, to like signify himself as I'm a rap great, is what he's trying to say. He even said this. He even said the bar in there when he said, I don't care about those your top trending lists. Some of those rappers are trying to get attention, but who's gonna live forever? type thing. Like he's really just like, bro, like where I'm at, I'm comfortable because I know that my name's gonna go down in the history books. You know, that's confidence. That's confidence, and I really appreciate when an artist is like, yo, you know what? This is who I am. This is what I do, and I'm good at it. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Check the Discord. The link is in the description below. Help us get to 450 members, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Round by myself, be fine by myself. I don't need no one help. I don't need no one else. Build it by myself. Bourbon from top shelf. Yeah, I don't even know no one. Yeah, I ain't got no label or a manager. Gotta keep my percentage.